Hello, everybody. Jason Sarney here with VidManiacs.com, and welcome to the front office. This is going to be a show that's going to focus on building the roster, the 53-man roster, and with the rules this year, going to be adding 2 players per game day that get sent back down after game day to the practice squad. It's technically 55, but for the actual portions of making the team, we're going to stick to that 53-man roster. The first episode is going to be Matt Cole. And we're going to get right into it right now. And before we go fully into the moving highlights, Matt Cole is an undrafted free agent. Now, the Dolphins once again brought in a terrific crew of young players that did not get their name called in April's draft, much like last season. But this year, they have a couple of different types of players, much like in terms of their hunger, guys like a Preston Williams or a Nick Needham. Now, Matt Cole is from McKendree University, was an absolute stud on special teams, played great receiver as well, career leader in receiving and touchdowns, and his special teams were even better than his receiving stats and his performance. He's a guy who lines up as a wide receiver, of course, but could also be a special teamer in a number of different facets, especially the gunner role. That's literally the best bet that he has to make this team. Very deep wide receiver room going into training camp, as you can see here. Now watch what a gunner does for anyone who doesn't know. That's a gunner. Boom. That's exactly what Matt Cole is going to be. Beat the ball. Make sure you can gain an edge on the return man. That's exactly what he does. So watch Matt Cole keep on going. He's going to get to his man. No return yardage, actually negative yards. That's what Matthew Slater does. Matthew Slater is an absolute beast at the gunner role for guess who? The New England Patriots. And obviously, if you look back to Cole, there he is. You'll see him just wait around here and finish a play. This is what he's going to do, much like Walt Aikens did for the Dolphins. Now, Walt Aikens is no longer with the team. He's a free agent. Can he come back and try to make the team again? Perhaps, but he might be looking at a different roster in a couple of weeks. So, going back to another AFC East gunner from way back when with the Buffalo Bills, Steve Tasker made a name for himself on special teams, specifically as a gunner. He was relentless. Any Buffalo Bills fan, young or old, knows Steve Tasker. Here he is again. Boom. That's exactly what a guy like a Matt Cole or a Matt Slater does. Just look at how valuable he is for the Patriots, a Matt Slater. And he basically creates an easier time for a defense. Look at all those Pro Bowls. If you're looking at Matt Slater, unbelievable. That's actually a first-team All-Pro for 2 years, including last year. This is a guy, if you look at the top half of the league, Matthew Slater in terms of routes, great stat from operations.nfl.com. And if you look here on kickoff returns, back to Cole, he is going to now cover right there. Boom, that's before the 15-yard line. He is now an outstanding threat to cover kicks, to cover punts right here again. He's going to even pop the ball loose to create a turnover. This is a guy who is a very hungry kid who is going to beat his man, beat the ball down the field once again, and again, create a turnover. He actually might have fallen on that ball, or a teammate did. Now, here's one of my favorite plays. Now, if you see him come out of nowhere, he's going to avoid all blockers, track the ball, get his man, and wrap him up, finish the play out of bounds. No chance for extra yardage. This is an even better play. Look at that. No chance for anybody to stop him. That is a gunner, ladies and gentlemen. And here's something else that he could do. He can return kicks. Excellent vision, outstanding speed. It's incendiary speed. And then it's 40 yards of a free run to the end zone. That's just one of his returns. He had a couple of punt returns, had a kick return. Here is, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 broken tackles. Here comes another couple of broken tackles as he gets as close to the goal line as physically possible. This kid's a stud. And here's a kickoff return. This is just beautiful. Finds a hole, excellent cut, one more outstanding cut, and no one is going to beat him. It's just a matter of time before he gets to the end zone. So if you look at all the wide receivers in camp looking for that 4th or 5th spot, don't look at Cole there. Look at him as a special teamer, specifically the gunner role. Thanks for listening to the front office. Jason Sarney. We'll be back with another one real soon. Take care, everyone.